This that lightning.
Fire signs, what's poppin', loves? Welcome to the Omega Storm. I am Goddess D. This will be a collective energy read. Alright, so what my Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius placements at? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Let me know how you feeling the energy, alright? Overall energy, we have triggers here. Alright, so some could have triggered you. Alright, maybe you could be catching someone in the act or some type of wounds, okay, that could bring back flashbacks, okay. So some healing could be necessary. Alright, we have dreams here, okay. So someone could be visiting you in a dream world, okay, while you're sleeping. You could be dreaming about a person, or you're receiving some type of downloads, okay. And you could be ready to explore, but it's a confirmation. All right, we have ravens, okay? So it's something that's uncontrollable, okay? Maybe it's desires, it's like a hunger for pleasure. It could be any of that, all right? But be careful, someone could be wearing a facade. This could be a risky situation if you partner up with them in this union, okay? Because somebody could have options, all right? But expect an unexpected visit from someone, okay? But you could be in denial of this, okay? And it could cause some jealousy. So someone could be popping up. I want to be your man. Yes, I do. Okay, that just came on. So somebody want to be your man, baby. Okay, you could be dreaming about them, or they could be dreaming about you. Take it how it resonate, okay? All right, let's see what else for my fire signs. Emotions, okay? So yeah, this person could, you know, they could have had you in a third party situation. Didn't necessarily have to be. It could just be outside things that could have had their attention, okay? But with emotions, this person could be in and out. So somebody could kind of like, they play with your emotions, and that could cause a clash, okay? And yeah, and you could be guarded because you're paying attention to the signs, okay? And someone could be feeling like a clown because you could be denying the offer, okay? But this justice, yeah. This could be a twin flame that's keeping secrets. They sneaky, okay? Let's see. One more. Fire signs. What's going on? Okay, searching. Okay, and look, fire signs. This y'all message now, huh? Okay. I'm just gonna put fire signs right there. That's how we gonna do that, all right? So they could be watching you, okay? Maybe you got this person blocked or something like that, and they, you know, they searching you up. They want to research you. They want to find more, you know, more. Well, if you, let's just say y'all could have started something and didn't quite, you know, take off like they were expecting or you were expecting again. And they could be watching you on social media or anything, okay? But yeah, a visit, revenge, and regrets around winter. So some took place around winter, okay? Or this person will be contacting you around winter, but it's some heavy regret here, okay? And someone could be feeling guilty or ashamed or something, because with revenge, it talks about their childish behavior, okay? But expect a visit from this person, because again, they searching for you, love, okay? All right. Somebody want a fresh start. And it's just amazing how y'all popped up in y'all read, okay? So for some of you all, you could be dealing with another fire sign, okay? For someone that has a fire in their chart, Lauren Hill just came on, okay? She said that it can all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. All right. So it's some conflict here that took place, okay? And this could have triggered you in some type of way, okay? So it's a disagreement here. Give me dreams for the collective. Page of Swords, yeah, okay? So you have insight, okay? Somebody curious about your love, okay? You want to know what that booty's Ravens. Okay. Yeah, you could be at a distance from this person, but it's kind of hard for this person to kind of keep, you know, control their desire when it come down to you. Yeah, you gotta stand your ground, baby. When it come down to ending a situation with this person, they want to work with you for sure. They could want to move forward, okay? But there's some planning here, okay? This could be a past person that's in their emotions about you, okay? Maybe you've known this person since y'all were, you know, kids or some teenagers. Maybe you went to school with this person, okay? Or when you were younger, take how it resonate. But somebody want a new beginning here, and that's why they're researching you. There's some type of betrayal here, okay? If you partner up, look, King of Wands. Somebody could have sabotaged something, okay? But it's like somebody could either surrender or it's something that you can have to sacrifice, okay? But you can be in line while somebody was moving slower when it came down to, you know, giving you this wish fulfillment, this relationship, or whatever the case may be. It's the Queen of Swords here. They could be going through, you know, an unexpected situation, and someone could have to use their head over their heart when it comes down to this love offer. So somebody could have definitely had you in a third-party situation. Someone could have been married. Don't necessarily have to, but it's a lot of tension here. Obstacles, okay? And someone could trigger something within you. All right, so somebody competing. Okay, or you know, it's a lot of disagreements with the a Queen of Cups. Okay, when it comes down to overcoming a betrayal. Now this could be a marriage. Okay, that somebody could be stuck in as well, and this person could be competing for a spot. All right, the Star. Someone could be in the spotlight. Okay, so it could be a trigger to someone that you are in the spotlight, and they decide that they want to compete. Okay, so this Queen of Cups could do something spiritual because this is a very intuitive person, okay? But this person could be healing on a spiritual level as well, so they're going through some type of renewal here. All right. Outcome for the Queen of Cups and the Star surrounding the Five of Wands. Gratitude. Yeah, an ending, okay? So somebody that was competing could have wanted to put an end, okay, to whatever this person was doing, okay? They had them in the spotlight, okay? But it only transformed a person, okay? The situation, okay? Ever ending for a new beginning, okay? All right. Give me the outcome for death surrounding this Star. So by you being in the spotlight, it triggers someone, okay? And they wanted to cause an ending for you. It's a betrayal here. They wanted to leave someone heartbroken. Okay? And somebody's like, I don't want you to ever overcome. You know, I don't want you to overcome these obstacles. I want you to fall weak. Their pride and ego could have gotten in the way. And somebody also could be very insecure. Someone could have had people, you know, multiple opportunities, okay? And when it came down to these opportunities, okay, or these options that they had, you know, it's like somebody could be doubting, you know, if I can have another chance, okay, with a person. But here we go. We got the truth here. So it's some type of truth that's going to bring in some justice, all right, when it come down to reconciling with the King of Pentacles. We got the Wheel of Fortune here, so tables could definitely be turning over in someone's favor. All right. We got case, okay, missing you, all right. So someone definitely missing another person, all right. So what's up with these dreams? So someone could be communicating with you about their dreams, you being in their dreams, okay? And it's like this person could be thirsty and learn a little bit more about you, all right? They want to recover a situation with you. Somebody definitely want a new beginning. Because they want to move forward with the Chariot. All right, let's see. Outcome. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse to look. They want to reconcile, I'm telling you. They want to let bygones be bygones. Let's move forward. You know I hurt you in the past, but hey, you know, players fuck up sometimes. That's what they want to say, okay? Look, they want to partner up. I can't make it up. Outcome, if the collective partner up with them. And the outcome of the Six of Swords to the Two of Cups. Fire signs. Somebody has some information though, okay? When it come down to compromising, somebody don't know which way to go. It could be a lot of confusion here, okay? Or somebody is confused, okay? Or was about this emperor. I was going to say emperor. About this empress, okay? Maybe you being out in the spotlight collective could have somebody a bit insecure, okay? But they definitely want a victory with you, okay? And they will be reaching out. Look, this your emperor that's about to take action. Ten of Pentacles, baby. This it. This is what you gonna do, collective. So they planning to expand, okay? They want to expand, okay? They want to move forward. They want to work, you know. Work with you this time around. Give me 3 of Wands for the collective. 2 of Wands. It's they plan. They plan to expand. They making up their mind. It's a decision here, and they hey. Or someone needs to make up their mind, okay? But it's something that you could be discovering justice, okay? So, yeah, this is the truth. Somebody want to balance out a situation. All right. But with justice being here, someone also could be holding back. Maybe someone has legal issues and they trying to see how this situation going to play out, because the other collective energy read that I just did, it talked about somebody being up under FBI investigation, okay? All right, so let's just see. Justice to the 4 of Pentacles for the collective fire signs. What's going on here, baby? All right. Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, somebody's definitely moving slow. They're trying to see how these legal issues may pan out before, you know, they come in and offer you this opportunity. Look. Yeah. It's something about your resilience, okay? And with the High Priestess here, think somebody want to balance something out in secret, okay? You could be in this High Priestess energy, all right? But it's all about trusting your intuition, okay, with this person. But you could be an Earth Angel, okay? Queen of Wands, King of Swords, 7 of Swords, okay? So, yeah, it's definitely some type of deception or something like that, scam, plot, whatever it is. And somebody got some legal issues behind it as well, and that's why things could be moving slow. Outcome of the Knight of Pentacles, surrounding justice, and the 4 of Pentacles. What's the outcome, Spirit? All right. Someone could be trying to end a situation, closing out a situation, leaving one home, okay? And it could be a lot of conflict, okay? And that's why this person could be moving slow. All right, but it's a win-win outcome whenever they do come, okay? But, hey, it is what it is, because they want new love. They see victory elsewhere, okay? This King of Cups, yeah. And this could be unexpected, okay? But with the 10 of Pentacles being here in a new beginning, yeah, it's somebody inherent. So be careful with that, too. Make sure ain't nobody coming in and try to scam you because they shit all flipped over, okay? Someone could be apologizing because they could be, you know, money could be funny, or someone could have lost some. This a King of Pentacles as well. Now, someone feels like, you know, oh, I did this for the collective, I did this for you, and you could be moving and, you know, all this right here. So somebody could kind of be, you know, moving slow to see where it's going to go. But somebody's not communicating how they really feel in this situation as well. Okay, so some also could just be at a stalemate, okay, because of this. Somebody's pride and ego could be getting in the way of a relationship, okay? Give me 6 of Cups, but this definitely is a past person, okay? Okay, so somebody they have kids with the Empress in reverse, so this could be a bad mother, okay? This person could be going through creative blocks and all of this, okay? They lack some type of concentration, all right? Yeah, and that can cause someone to be juggling, or someone juggled you in the past. Take how I resonate. All right, but it's like balancing out decisions, okay? Yeah, we got a King of Cups here again. All right, so somebody could have juggled you with a child's mother, something like that. The mother of their kids, yeah, and they lost out on the opportunity when it came down to being with you. They left out in the cold and they overthinking this, okay? Because you single now, okay? And they passionate about you, but you know that this person could be a little toxic, okay? Or they got some toxicity going on around them. And, you know, look, with the Page of Swords here, I mean, not the Page of Swords, Lord have mercy. With the Knight of Cups here, somebody could be a charmer here. But somebody could have gave an offer to someone that they created a family with, and you're in line about that too. But again, this is Empress in reverse. Give me the outcome for this King of Cups surrounding the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right, look, a cycle could have came to a close, okay, with you and this person, but they achieved what they wanted to achieve, okay? They wanted this mother figure, the person that they have kids with, and they lost out on the opportunity with you because somebody wanted you in a third party. Now, we got the King of Wands here as well, so someone can have water and fire in their chart, all right? But it's a Tower, and this could be unexpectedly, okay? It's some type of breakup that costs, okay? They're Queen of Wands, all right? They in regret of the loss of you. All right, let's see. And come down to, you know, them trying to find you, search for you, whatever the case is. Give me the Fool Spirit. What's going on here for the collective? All right, so somebody's going to take a leap of faith when they come down to this single energy, okay? They headed right your way, baby, okay? Look, they want to reach out, but you can have this person blocked, okay? Let's see. The Fool to the Nine of Pentacles. What's going on here, Spirit? Fire signs, all right? The High Priestess in reverse, yeah. So somebody could be reaching out, but they got a hidden agenda here, okay? So be careful with that. And that could cause a misunderstanding. Somebody could be bringing harm your way. Yeah. And there's some communication, okay, between you and this person. Or it's some type of action that this person took. And I don't feel like it's going to pan out. Yeah, you standing your ground. All right. The Hierophant and the Page of Cups. It's something about your resilience, okay? Now, either you could be married to this person or this person was in a marriage. It don't necessarily have to be a marriage. It could be some type of, you know, tradition that you want, that you desire, okay, with the Page of Pentacles energy, all right? And that could be creating, you know, conflict because maybe this person went, you know, they went too far, and it's like, I got boundaries over here. We run a strict program over here. So the shit that you're doing, all this, you know, what you think, I ain't with that, okay? So yeah, let's see. Eight of Wands. King of Wands, okay? So maybe somebody could be communicating with you, or this King of Wands could have some hidden attention. I mean, have a hidden agenda, okay? I can't even get it right, all right? But they coming in with an apology to support you in some type of way, but make sure this ain't no illusion that you're falling for, because here we go. We got a Tower here. Let's see. What else? Eight of Wands to the King of Wands. Now, this also could be a backfire, but someone could be up under judgment, okay? Them in a third party, yeah, a lover, and it has a lot to do with their inheritance, okay? Or this could be, you know, someone making a decision to be with a third party and making that their lover, okay? And it could be, you know, some trickery because of your will, okay? So be careful with that as well. But someone definitely want a new opportunity, and you could be enlightened by this. This person could be overwhelmed because something has been put to rest for them, and you could be recovering, okay? So, again, be careful, but that's the truth, okay? Somebody could have invested in something, okay? Or someone could be doing a lot of reflecting at this time about overcoming a situation. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, okay? This could be a married couple, and something could be unexpected here, but someone also could have been very competitive, okay? And they did something off of impulse here. And look, whatever they did, it went right with the devil being there, okay? But it's definitely some deception here, okay, surrounding the offer. And this could be a new lover that's coming in as well. So be careful. Ain't nobody plotting anything on you, okay? Give me judgment here. Gratitude, Spirit. All right, when it comes down to a wish fulfillment, this queen, look, their happiness. Something also could be getting exposed by some magic. the actions that someone took with the family or someone in your family, okay? But it looks like, you know, a situation had been blocked or whatever they sent your way was blocked. With the Page of Wands, someone could be reaching out, all right, to balance out a situation, all right? They want a victory when it comes down to this love offer, but it's some type of regret, okay? So a situation could be backfiring, okay? And that's what I got for y'all, all right? So be careful with how you treat people, you know. And don't get caught up in the he say, she say shit, you know. Have your own mind, do your own thing, okay? But yeah, and this also could be a Leo, okay? Because we got Strength right here and Sun right here. This could be a Leo. Don't necessarily have to be, but a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. Yeah. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That was the collective energy reading for my fire signs. Peace, love, and light. Until next time. Mwah.